Hey guys, what's up? It's Jason here at the Z Shop. Today's next little project here is to tear down this spare motor I have in the back. It's out of a older LTZ. I think it's like a 08 or so model. It's just a short block. I'm going to split the case on it and get it ready for a rebuild. I'm debating on tearing mine down for the rebuild or just building this empty case while the yellow Z just sits there, or maybe take some light ride, and I still haven't figured out the vibration on it. It sounds like it's coming from the balance shaft area, which is this right here, front part of the motor. Some guys on the forum say it could just be a loose skid plate or something, or a dirty skid plate, but my fuller is spotless in the skid plate. There's no rocks or dirt or anything in it. So today I'm going to take this, I'm going to split this case. I've never split a case before. It's pretty much took care of. There's a few things I got to take out, like the oil pipe here, the shift mechanism, the shifter pawl, whatever they call it. Probably this little guy here. We got a collar here where the clutch basket goes. And then I'll flip around here and show you. We got to still pull the flywheel off. Looks like it's halfway loose already. Take the reverse sensor out right here. The shift lever. I don't know if this guy here's got to come out, but we'll take the shifter arm off there, and then we should be able to split the case. It shouldn't be too bad. I do have a service manual. Well, kind of a service manual. It's one you can print off the line. I just got the part off of it where you split the case and all that. Tools I got here to use, I just got a dead blow hammer. It's kind of hard to see, dead blow. My impact driver, and let's see here, flywheel puller, flathead screwdriver, Sharpie. If I need more tools, I'll just go here to the toolbox and get them. And then I got my ultrasonic cleaner there plugged up just in case I need to clean some stuff, which I probably will. I don't know how long it's going to take me to rebuild this engine, so it may take over time. I really want to do some upgrades to it, so it may take a few months, maybe all the way into the summertime. I'm no rush to get it built. Like I've told people before, my yellow LTZ hit set in a box for 6-7 years, or well, probably at least 6 years, I'd say, close to it, because I just got fed up putting money into it. Just got real discouraged, but I'm getting older, and you only live once, so you might as well have fun doing it. So yeah, let's get to it and break this motor down and see what we find inside. Hopefully it's not too bad. The motor it had a valve drop in the head, and it just destroyed the top end, so that's why there's no top end on it. I thought I was going to have a good head, but it destroyed the valves in it. It's got some metal chunks in the bottom of the case, so that's why I want to split it. And if I do decide to split it and build this case, well, I'll just leave the other motor on the fuller for the time being. I may have to rob some parts, or I may just order some new parts up for it, like an oil pump. I think I got the old oil pump, but I'm not 100% sure. Probably wouldn't hurt to get a new one. But yeah, let's tear this apart and see what we find in the inside. Get all these metal chunks out, and so we can clean it up and get this to be refreshed. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is just go ahead and start disassembling. I do have a bag of Ziplocs here. Just so I can label parts. Keep things organized. It helps out in the long run. Get a pair of gloves here. This time of year with cold weather and all the chemicals on my hands really dry them out, so I will go the extra step with some rubber gloves. Nothing's more painful than split knuckles. Alright, I think this shifter fork's already, or this shift lever's already loose. Let me see if I can push it on out. Yeah. So I don't really need to bag this, but these things here in LTZs are none to bend, but this one looks fairly straight, so That's salvageable. Go ahead and wipe it off. So I'm getting oil all over my workstation here. We'll just set that aside. We'll go ahead and take this off here. Let me get my manual open here so I know which step to do. Like I said, I've never split a case before. Let's see, that section's already done for me. That section's done, so kind of looks like we're in this area. Looks like take the oil pump off, the oil tube. Okay, that's already been done. So we're actually quite a few steps ahead here. So yeah, we're here on this, on the shifter paws they call it, right here. So we'll go ahead and take that off. We'll do it. We'll need our impact driver. It's so we don't strip the heads on it. Let's see here. It looks like it's a Phillips, so we got our fat Phillips here. Yeah, it looks like it works. Let's try this up right here. We'll use these first. That the old dead blow. Well, let me turn this up here. Well, that ain't doing nothing. Alright, a little update here. I was able to get the shifter pawl out right here, this whole mechanism here. So now it's time to proceed. Taking this this front bolt off here. I think that's a 17 maybe. Let's see. No, I don't think that's gonna be a 17. Yeah, maybe it is. Let's see if I can break it loose here. This is the let's see. So here's the counterbalance shaft. Yeah, I didn't think so. So there it is. Let's go ahead and remove that. Let's see. The oil slinger comes off. Should be. This thing's gonna pop off here. Or might have to get in behind it somehow. Oh, there it comes. It's a little tight. Oh, come on. Well, should be a key with it. Yep. Thing. Okay, so the keyway is actually made onto the shaft, so that's a good thing. So there's our counterbalance gear. We're going to take our crank gear off here. Maybe. That aside. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and wipe these off and get them into the ultrasonic cleaner here and get them cleaned up. While that's doing its thing, we'll do this here, try to get this crank gear off. Alright, I was able to get the counterbalance gear off and the primary drive gear off there. I think I can remove that. So now we're pretty much done right now on this side of the case for now. So we'll go ahead and flip it around, and we need to pull this flywheel off here. So the actual nut itself is actually loose already, and so we'll need to drive our tusk flywheel puller. Looks just like a big socket. I'm going to open here. Let's see here. Yep. Let's see, what size is this thing? 17 also. Look, way bigger. Probably at 21, I have to say. Yep. Reverse thread. Never would have known that. There we go. Make sure it's on there good and tight. All right. Shouldn't take much. They say these things are pretty easy to come off. Yep, just like that. Let's see. Looks like the one-way bearing stayed on there too. Must have took some Allen screws out of it, out of the flywheel. Yeah, I remember doing that now. All this is a big giant magnet. Your stator sits inside of it. It's like the stator's like your generator. So you recharge your battery up, all that fun stuff. So let's put this back. We'll set the stator or magnet or whatever you want to call it aside. Let's see, we need to keep up with this little guy. Does it come off? Maybe, maybe not. Okay. Yeah, that's got to come off. So that's your Woodruff key right there. Let me see if I can tap it out here. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, it's starting to come up. Oh, don't want to lose that little guy right here. That's what holds your flywheel in. So this primary, or this gear here, I don't know what you call this gear, flywheel gear, comes off. Yeah, maybe, maybe not. There it is. Okay. Ooh. Looks like there's a little bit of scoring back here. I don't know if that's normal. It don't look normal. Don't know. Maybe this is something to do with the, yeah, definitely somebody's been into this. I don't know. What if this is like an actual aftermarket, like a Trail Tech flywheel? That'd be sweet. I don't know. So now we need to take this off, which is our reverse switch. I don't know what, oh, that's the oil line. Okay, oil plug. So we're about at the point where I need to go ahead and just take these little extra stuff off. Excuse me. And we'll be splitting the case here shortly. Alright, so let me see here. It's got a little bit of dirt and grime in it here. Let's see. Right size. Should come out fairly easy. Of course, that one's not wanting to cooperate. Wanting to spin on me. ahead and drive it in there. Shouldn't, I mean, these shouldn't be torqued very much. So there it goes. We'll have to get those bolts in the cleaner over there. Get all like gunk out of them. Between riding with the dirt and Loctite it, sometimes these things seize up. Right, we'll go ahead and pop this little sensor off here. Okay, should be 2 contacts. Yeah, here's the contact. Set that aside. And let's see here. Those come out. I'm not 100% sure. Yep, they come out. I have to remember the, well, they're the same size, right? Okay, so I guess it don't really matter. We'll go ahead and put that in the bag because that's a small part. Let's see. I'll Sharpie out here. Reverse switch. I don't know if I can clean up that actual switch itself. That's alright. We'll put it in the bag and we'll come back to it and clean it later down the road. Or let's see, I would assume the new rebuild kit would come with this O-ring, but we want to go ahead and try to salvage it if we can. We don't rip it. There we go. It don't look too bad. Don't look brittle or dry rotted, so we may be able to reuse that if it don't come with a new one. Okay, so we'll set that aside. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this off here. I'll go ahead and take this screw out. And let's see, that's little guy there can probably stay. I don't even know what this little doodad is, what that goes to be honest. We'll go ahead and take this off. Sorry if the lighting ain't the greatest here. I need to get a shop light up above me here. Let's see if I can. These impact drivers make a world of difference. Keeps it from stripping the heads on the bolts. See, that thing's starting to. Break this one loose over here. Golly, that sucker's tight. Alright, I got that little doodad off there. I don't know what exactly to call that thing. It's like a retainer or something. Some of that dirt off. So looks like I'm ready to go ahead and start splitting the case. I need to I got me a couple pieces of cardboard here. I think there's 6 on one side and 7 or 8 on the other. I think it's 7 or 8. Yeah, it's 8. I think there's a total of 14 bolts. So what I'll do is I'll mark each location on here. That's a pretty smart way to keep up with your bolts and so you don't get the size is messed up, because that does happen. Yeah, let's get this thing pulled apart on the case and see what we got inside.